What is going on, Guardians? This is DREADFULxSHOT, and today I'm going to tell you a couple of things that have helped me go from a 0.8 on average kill to death ratio to about a 1.5 to 1.7. Depends on the game. One thing that I hadn't thought about is, can I use my personal expertise in business to help me play video games? The answer to that is yes. So we will be talking about the golden circle. The golden circle is as stated. You first find the what, the how, and then the why. But if you want to be good at business or video games, you must invert that. You must have a why, the how, and the what. So as we go through this, and this quick clip is running out as I explain what's going on, we need to figure out in every scenario, why did something happen? How can I correct this? And what do I do going forward? So, as you'll see, as we go through a lot of these gameplays, we'll do a quick little breakdown of what happened in every scenario. So, if you have any questions or concerns, definitely feel free to drop those comments below. I would love to answer any of those, or even review your own gameplay, and we'll go through that and break it down. So without further ado, let's get into the golden ratio of Destiny 2.
You looked death in his beady eyes and you spat in them. You round stuff.
All right, so from the very beginning, it is important to identify what it is that your enemy is doing and what your team is doing. I've already noticed that my team is split up. I'm not seeing snipers, so I know this is going to be a close quarter engagement for the rest of this entire fight. As a matter of fact, I'm probably not going to pull out my sniper rifle again because I noticed this. My team split up yet again, but I have pings on my radar to the left. And this is where we find out we have shotgunners. So we know we have one. And as soon as I saw that white light, the opportunity there was I should have backed off. So now it's important that I came back to life, I rejoined my team. So the why here is, why did I die? I got pinched by 2 shotguns. So how do I stop this? Well, I noticed on my radar as they came in that there was a guy on the left and a guy on the right. So I grenaded to the left and started pre-firing to the right, knowing that one of them was likely to have a shotgun, so I'm going to have to shut them down. Problem was, both of them were doing the same thing at the same time. So now I know going forward, I cannot rely on being medium to short range. I need to be medium to long range. So now we see the pings on the right, it disappeared. We just have the guy behind, he's running off to the left. So pre-firing, and he's rush gunning. So we're gonna go over to assist and stay with our team. We noticed the radar was behind us, so we're just firing. This gun is not very forgiving to be a reactionary gun. So I just noticed the guy got picked off to my right, but he's actually in this hallway, so I know this is a pretty quick gunfight. Thorn can't compete against Ceros, sorry. So we see the radar in there, we know someone's about to come out. There he is, cut him down, but shotgunner rushed out at the same time. So that's the 3rd time we have died to that same exact tactic. So it's important at this point to now amplify on the how. How are we going to create the distance? So we're going to use those radar pings to our advantage and really start to either create the distance or, as a Titan, close the distance quickly. I'm just using that barricade to allow me to pre-fire as I back away. I no longer want to be in those short range. But let me tell you, them shoulder charges knock some people down. One good thing to know about shoulder charges from the bottom tree sentinel is that it actually shuts people out of their super. It causes a suppress. So use that to your advantage. That's why I always use bottom tree. That and I get 2 shields to throw.
3 lives left.
And yes, Antaeus Wards does block your shield. This map's so great for shield throws. You just follow the radar and throw your shield where necessary.
Enemy team is out of lives.
So now that the other super is active, I no longer have to worry about that exterior or anywhere he's going, but I'm paying attention to my radar that he's right behind me. Now this was a bad move. Should have ran away right there. You can just see that I messed up and I should have ran away a long time ago. If you ever see them pausing right there at that short distance with the shotgun out, you know he's coming to you, and if you don't have a shotgun to shut him down, run away.
Either team has lives left. Show no mercy.
Exactly what I was talking about.
No more
As a Titan on that bottom tree, use that suppression to your advantage. If your suppressor grenade is gone, feel free to shoulder charge them. Unless they're using their ability right at you at the exact same time, you're going to be fine. Never cower back. Way of the Titan. Alright, so we see the radar off on the left. So we're doing a little flank here. It looks like my team was going to the right. He didn't do it, so he came behind. So just reload and re-engage. There he is. Throw the suppressor grenade and knock him out of his super, and he's got nothing.
Enemy team has no reserves left. Finish them.
Oh, right next to me.
3 lives left.
What's weird is that I'm seeing, I thought I was going to get a lot more melee from the guy wearing the insurmountable skull fort, but I didn't see him come meleeing at me one time. So this all puts us into our point of the whole thing behind this entire theory is learning from your enemy as quickly as possible. It usually takes me about a round to really understand what I'm going up against. If it's trials, I already know what they're doing. If it's survival, it's a little easier, but in quick play, people do crazy stuff. So, if we realize that we're dealing with a lot of short range, how do we create that distance? That's up to you. You're going to have to backpedal, read your radar. Once that radar starts getting strong like you see now, back off. But if you have the ability to shut down in close range, go for it. Your what is always going to be, what can I do with the guns that I have? The how is, how are you going to put that into use? So think backwards in every gameplay and you'll be off to the races. So thank you for tuning in. If you like what you saw, leave us a like. If you really enjoyed it, feel free to hit the subscribe button, and I love the heck out of you guys.